Hello everyone, so today I'm going to show you guys how to do a tween facial, and it's Marika's first facial that she's going to have. So are you excited?
Yes.
Okay, so let's have a look and see how Marika's going to enjoy her facial and how clear her skin's going to look afterwards. So we are ready for Marika's tween facial. And before you start with doing facials, for someone or for yourself, you always have to ensure that your hands are washed, they're clean. I've gone to go and wash my hands. Soapy?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've already washed my hands, they're nice and clean, because you want to ensure that you're not going to transfer any germs or anything onto the other person's skin or your own, so you have to ensure that you wash it. The products I'm going to use is from Biotique, except one product, sorry. Because Marika's skin is quite sensitive, she reacts quite a bit to fragrances and perfumes in products. So I've got Biotique range that she's using, some that I'm using, because her skin is actually quite happy when she uses these products. Okay,
Yes.
so what I'm going to use is the Biotique Honey Face Wash. I've got the Biotique Bio Water, which is the toner. Then I've got, sorry Biotique, this is the Wow Skin Science Exfoliator or the face scrub. Okay, it's the Wow Skin Science, the charcoal one. Okay, I've used it on my skin last night because I only got it yesterday. I ran out of the Biotique scrub and I just wanted to try Wow's products. So I've got this one yesterday. I liked it when I used it last night, so we're going to get a verdict from Marika when I'm using it on her. Then I've got a Biotique mask, which is a moisturizing mask. It is just to ensure that her skin is nice and smooth and soft and a little bit hydrated and nourished after exfoliation. And then the last product that has to be applied on your skin, actually every single day, is your SPF, which is also from Biotique. And this is a SPF 30, which has got your broad spectrum protection, meaning it covers you from UVA and UVB. Okay.
What's UVB?
UVB is ultraviolet rays, and B is the burning rays.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got that, and then I'm just going to apply a little lip balm afterwards as well, because usually in the facial your lips can become a little bit dry.
Yeah.
So I've got a towel that I'm going to steam her face with when I'm busy with exfoliation, and then I've thrown this in the water already, which is a mitten.
In the salon you call it a
Yeah,
mitten.
in salons we call this mittens, okay, which is just a face cloth that you put on your hand, okay. Usually you have two, but I just quickly improvised and cut up a towel to make this one. It just makes it easier. Sorry, it just makes it easier to remove the product from the skin. So firstly, we're going to start with the cleansing, okay? So I've got my Biotique cleanser, literally just a little bit, it foams up a lot. Just wet my hand slightly. Okay. So just going to nicely massage it into the skin just to ensure that all the oil and dirt and grime is removed nicely before we exfoliate. So how does this feel, Marika?
Relaxing.
Relaxing?
Yes.
Now you know what it feels like to have a facial.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and I do miss doing these type of treatments. I think this was my favorite treatments that I used to do in salon. You can, of course, go over the eyes as well. Just don't open your eyes. Don't keep them
I
open.
can hear you.
Okay. Okay. Keep grabbing my net.
Nice and warm.
Nice and warm. I missed a spot. Okay, my boy, I'll grab the spot just now. There? Better? Liam is in the background there, my boy, checking to see that I'm removing everything properly. Okay. Making sure that the cleanser is removed properly.
I thought it was relaxing.
It was just the start of the facial, it was relaxing. I'm so glad to hear that. Okay, next up is the exfoliator. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this exfoliator. Okay, just a little bit. It is black in color because it's from charcoal. It's actually got quite a nice smell. Now this does have a slight bit of a fragrance in there. Okay, but it's not something that you'll react with. Okay, it might feel rough. She's never exfoliated her skin either, so this might feel slightly rough. When you exfoliate, you don't want to press too hard on the skin, just enough pressure so that the granules can actually help and lift off all the dead skin cells. And when you exfoliate, you don't want to concentrate too much in one area and leave other areas out, so you've got to ensure that you do an even exfoliation.
It's like sand going on my skin.
It's like sand. It's because of the little granules. These granules are from charcoal.
But it's also very relaxing as well.
Okay. Okay, I'm just going to concentrate a little bit on the nose.
Didn't the bottle also say that it removes blackheads?
Yes, because of the activated charcoal in there, it does help.
Scrape it out.
Not just scrape it out.
The bits take it out.
Just helps to soften it. Because nothing can really take it out unless you apply pressure to remove blackheads. It just helps to soften it so it's easier to come out.
And I have a lot on my nose.
Yes, you do have quite a few on your nose. Just adding a little bit more water on here because it's getting slightly dry. Okay, now with this I'm not going to straight away remove the exfoliator. I'm going to use my other towel that I've got and I'm just going to apply it over her face. But I'll leave her nose open so she can breathe.
Yeah.
It just helps a little bit with steaming off the face, okay? Okay, so I'm just going to apply it, okay? It feels weird, I know.
It doesn't.
There we go. Generally you would have this nice and hot. It's not that hot now. The water's cooled down quite quickly actually. I don't know why, because it's not that cold here. This just helps to soften the skin a little bit more, because that's what steaming does. And then you can just, as you remove it, you just remove the exfoliator with it. Now, generally in a salon environment, you would have this in like a steaming cabinet, or they would call it the hot cabbie. Just going to do it again. That just helps to keep it nice and warm. You can still breathe, eh? It just helps to keep it nice and warm so that you don't have to go and put it in water. Your skin's already glowing.
It already feels so fresh.
Feels fresh?
Yeah.
I'm sure it does. Okay, so I'm just going to have my little assistant, Liam. Will you put on the other light for mommy as well, please?
Okay.
My little assistant in the background. Okay, so I'm just going to do extractions. No, not sister, assistant. There we go. I've got light, I can see. So this is my favorite part of facials as well that I used to love doing. Because I've got two tissues which I'm going to wrap around my fingers so I don't use my bare fingers to go and extract. Okay, and there's a specific method that you fold this around your fingers. And I forgot how it gets done. Here we go. Okay, so what you would do, just to show you guys. So you've got your tissue that you folded in half, so you've got a triangle. Then you would wrap it around your forefinger, okay, so it makes like another triangle. Then what you would do is you would just roll it so that it is stuck on your finger. Okay, this just prevents it from slipping off. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Just tell me if I'm pressing too hard, okay? Now, when doing this, actually I don't want you guys to do this yourself at home. because you don't know how to remove it properly, especially if you don't know how to remove the blackheads properly. You can squeeze too hard, or you can damage the skin if you don't do it correctly, or do a lot of cross-contamination. There's a few little ones coming out. You okay?
Yeah.
Is it sore?
Yes, a little bit because I have a sensitive nose.
Yes, you do. Okay, so I'm not gonna do too many of them. I'm just gonna remove a few of the bigger ones that she's got. The smaller ones will just have to stay there for now. Ooh, those are big ones that came out. Okay. So this is what that's 2.
Wow.
Okay, I'm just going to show you guys as well. I don't know if you can see, they're right there on top. There we go.
That came.
That's from the side of the nose.
Wow.
Okay. Another big one over here. Okay, we've got another nice big one down here as well. Sorry, this is a sore part.
It doesn't pain like by the. It doesn't pain so much.
It doesn't pain as much as by the nose on top.
Yeah.
Glad to hear that.
It just feels like you're pressing.
Okay. So for you guys watching out there that is Somatologist, this is also one of your favorite parts to do.
Why is this your favorite part again?
Because it is just fun removing blackheads and things from people's faces. I don't actually know why it's fun.
You always take the pimples that are on Daddy's. You also take blackheads off Daddy's back, right?
Yeah, he sometimes has skin on his back as well, take it off. Although he doesn't like it.
Yeah.
For him it's painful. But guys in general don't like having these things removed. And just check your chin area quickly.
Do you always get on your chin area?
Yeah, you can get on your chin. Blackhead you can get anywhere in your face. Okay, so that's there, and then this is going to go into the bin. Okay, we're not going to reuse those. Nice and clean.
Yes.
Okay, what I'm going to do is, I'm sorry for the noise, it's a paper bag for my cotton wool. So this is just rolled up cotton wool. I'm just opening it up and just taking 2 pieces. When you use toner, you can use those round cotton pads, okay? I just find that they're a little bit expensive, so I just prefer purchasing the balls, and I just take out bits and pieces.
You used to have the circle ones.
I used to, but then they become too expensive for the amount that you get. Okay, so these are my cotton wool pads. You can see that they're not that much saturated. This might tingle a little bit.
It's not.
Okay, with this, do not go over the eyes when you're toning, because it does burn the eyes.
It does tingle.
Okay, there we go. This also
Why
goes straight
does it
into the
tingle?
Because it tingles. Just it penetrates, especially if your skin is dry and dehydrated, it does tingle a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to use mask. Generally, you would use a mask brush. Mine got lost somewhere with the move, so I don't have one currently. So I'm just going to use my finger, which is clean, and then just lightly put some on Marika's face. Okay, this might also tingle a little bit, especially here where I've taken out some blackheads. Okay, I'm not going to go too close to your eyes. Just apply a thin layer.
It looks like I'm having a mask on. Like how the superheroes wear it on the top.
Oh, like a superhero mask.
Yeah. Like a cat, like a black cat.
Okay, so who are you then if you're going to be a superhero?
There's a superhero called Black Cat, and she has a mask that doesn't cover her eyes like how you put the mask on.
Is that?
Yeah.
Okay. So her mask is on. I'm going to leave this on for about 5 minutes, and while the mask is on, I am quickly going to paint her nails for her. Okay, which color are we painting your nails?
Lint green.
Linty green. Okay, and that's from Faces Canada. So I've got a lot of great products that I've got. Okay, so while this is on, I'm going to let her relax and I'm going to paint her nails. Okay. So I've painted her nails a little bit for her, just a little extra pamper. And I'm going to remove the mask now. I've also going to go and fetch some nice hot water again because you don't want to have a mask removed with cold water, it's not nice. Okay, so I've got some hot water to remove the mask and see how glowy her skin is going to be. Okay, so once again I'm going to do the same method of removing of the mask as what I did with the exfoliator. So I've got my cloth or my compress. I'm going to apply it all the way around. You can still breathe. Okay, it looks like I'm suffocating her, but her nose is still open over there. Okay, nice and warm. It's not too hot, eh?
Yeah, not too hot.
Okay. So why would you use a mask is a question that is asked often. And a mask is there depending on your skin type, your skin condition is the type of mask that you'll use. A mask is there just to nourish the skin, firstly. Nourishing in the sense of if you've got very dry skin, it helps to put oil back in the skin. If you've got a very dehydrated skin, it will help to put moisture back in the skin. So it depends on what your skin condition is and the type of mask that you use. Some of them are anti-aging, which helps to, it doesn't actually like firm out the skin, but it just helps to nourish the skin because an aging skin is usually a little bit more drier. If you've got like acne, oily skins, the mask will just help to absorb any excess oil in the skin. And also just help if you've got acne, they will help to reduce the redness and the swelling on the skin itself as well. Okay. You're glowing. Okay. Make sure all the mask is off.
You used to have a different mask, like a mixed root one, the pink one.
Yes. It depends on my mood of which mask I purchase and how my skin is. Okay, so there we go. I've removed the mask. It's all fully removed. She's all nice and glowing, isn't she? Okay. Once again, we're just going to tone again. And the toner, when we apply toner, okay, toning is not there to remove any extra product. It is not there to remove your makeup. Your toner is there to balance the pH of your skin, but also help the products, let me put it that way, to help the products penetrate a little bit deeper in the skin. Okay, so it preps the skin for the products that you're going to apply.
What did you mean by HP?
pH.
pH, I mean.
pH is the level of your skin, meaning whether your skin is acidic or whether it is alkaline. General healthy skin is between the pH of around about 4.5, and it goes up to about 6. Yeah, between 4 and 6. That is like your healthy skin. And I know there's a lot of products out there that will say pH 5.5 is what everybody's skin should be. It is not, because we all are different. We can't all have the same pH, okay? Same thing as why we use different products. We don't use the same products because our skins are different, okay? So our pH are all different as well. Not everybody's pH is the same, but it will just help to balance your pH, okay?
Yeah.
Cool. So there we go. We've put the toner again just to help with that. Now I'm going to apply only a little bit of SPF on her because she doesn't have a big face, she's still a tween. And I'm just going to lightly press it in there. And areas that we generally miss when we apply SPF is on the bridge of our nose. So you've got to make sure that you apply it there, on the sides of the nose, on the tip of the nose as well. We tend to forget the tip as well. I usually apply it in a very strange way that when the kids or my husband sees me applying it, they think that I'm like rubbing my nose, because I literally go like this to make sure that there's SPF on the tip of my nose as well. Okay, and then just go over the ears. There we go, sort of little towels coming off there. Okay, so there we go. She's got SPF on her skin, so she's protected from all the UV rays, especially if she's gonna go outdoors and go play now, she's protected. Okay, so how does your skin feel, my sweetie?
Fresh.
Fresh. I think she's absolutely glowing. Okay, you enjoyed it?
Yes, I did.
You did. I'm so happy you enjoyed it. Okay, so that is it from us and, well, me. Doing a tween facial and showing you guys how to do it. Now when you do a facial for any other person, whether it is your sister, like a grown-up or anyone like that, you would follow the similar steps. It is just before you would apply like a moisturizer or SPF, you would apply eye creams and serums and all of that as well. Oh, I forgot, talk about serums, I forgot to put the little bit of a lip balm for her.
Mommy's favorite lip balm.
My favorite lip balm. Ooh, this lid doesn't always want to go on like it's supposed to. There we go.
Mommy's favorite.
My favorite, yes. So I'm just lightly applying it on the lips. There we go. So that was a tween facial. Very basic, very simple. It's something that you can do for yourself, or you can have someone do for you, or you can do it for someone else. Okay, so how does your skin feel?
Soft.
Nice and soft. It is shining as well, looking all healthy. So that is it from me. If you guys have got any more questions regarding products or how to do facials, what steps to follow, what steps to leave out, depending on your skin type or skin condition, drop me comments below and I will for surely get back to you guys. Okay? And one thing, when you've got a question, don't be afraid to ask it, because there's always someone out there that's got the same question as you. So guys, remember to love your skin so your skin can love you back, because you've only got one. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.